Can Rangers brush Servette aside and secure a place in the Champions League playoff round against what will probably most likely be a very strong PSV side? During his latest press conference, the Servette manager explained that all the pressure's on Rangers to safeguard their 2-1 lead. And to be honest, I agree with him. The amount of times I've sat there and watched Rangers go into a second leg or a European game with a 1-goal advantage and have to sit there for 90 minutes holding in a shite while Rangers sit back and soak up as much pressure as they can. It's just horrific to watch. To be honest, I think Rangers have got all the tools to get the job done. However, my thoughts on the game are always dictated on the starting lineup for the match. Will Michael Beale go for a similar lineup to the Livingston game? Will Matondo's performance at the weekend cause a bit of a headache for the selection with the front three? Is Dessers actually fit enough to start European games? Are we in safe hands with Balogun if Goldson remains absent? Last week we all hoped for a better advantage. Servette will be getting into this game with the same mentality they would have if the game was 0-0, which means we're looking for the team to start with intensity and do everything they can to get that early goal. The quicker we get that early goal, the quicker we quieten the crowd, and the quicker we can get the Servette players' heads to drop. For this reason, I've picked my starting 11. Let me know in the comments whether you agree or disagree with my selection. For me, Danilo and Sima look like the most likely to start, but I wonder if Beale would be willing to push Cantwell in behind the duo to help with that link-up play in the final third. And even though Matondo surprised everybody with his game-changing performance against Livingston, we've seen him in the past be able to pull out some solid performances. However, he's never been able to follow that up with any level of consistency. So for me, he stays as an impact sub. Nevertheless, he's one to look out for tonight. Now, Cifuentes must start. I've been heavily impressed with his drive and energy in his performances. On top of that, he's shown ability in wide areas which I didn't expect, drilling very accurate balls into very dangerous areas of the Livingston box, causing Livy all sorts of problems. Considering we used to just rely on Tav and Borna to drill in those crosses, it's so refreshing to see a midfielder take that responsibility. Obviously we hope that Goldson's fit and able to start the game, but Balogun's come in here and he's showed his experience, he's showed he's still got it, and I think he's put out some pretty impressive performances. For me, he showed all the Rangers fans that he didn't just re-sign to be a backup. All in all, I'm pretty confident that Rangers will put this tie to bed tonight. Game by game, we seem to be getting that a little bit stronger. Those critics, including myself, who had massive questions following the defeat to Kilmarnock and the kind of disappointing first leg against Servette, we're starting to see some subtle progress within the team. If you enjoy these short and sweet match previews that we're going to be doing, then drop us a like and make sure to subscribe. You can also join the discussion over on Twitter at Blue Sea Podcast and on TikTok, which is bluesea.podcast. Here's hoping we see a solid performance tonight and an absolute cracker of a playoff round in the Champions League. See you next time.